And we're live, and hello, skewers! What is going on? Welcome to the lunch stream. We do this Monday through Friday, 12 to 1 p.m. Sometimes we usually go over. But welcome to the lunch stream where we're here to talk shop about Star Wars Galaxy Heroes and have fun doing it. We are glad to have you here on this TGIF. Skewers, let me know you're out there. Get into the chat, whip out your pickles, do whatever you need to do. Say hello. We'll shout you out here in a couple minutes when we get to that part. But say hi. I'm glad to have you guys here on this Friday as we get ready for the weekend. Glad to have you guys aboard. It's a busy time. We've got all kinds of stuff going on in the game. And what can I say? Stuff's happening. So, will there be a Buddy sighting? Yeah, I'm sure Buddy's around here somewhere. I'll grab him. I think he's upstairs sleeping. So we'll scoop up Buddy. But glad to have you guys here. Make sure you say hello. Make sure you give us a thumbs up and subscribe. It's always appreciated. If you could, it does help to support the channel. The more subscribers we have, and the more thumbs up we get on a video, the more it gets put into the algorithm from YouTube. Even though YouTube doesn't like live streaming, you need every little bit you can to get people to watch your stuff, and it does help us with monetization, things of that nature. So it's important. So if you could just take a moment, if you like the content and stuff, please do. We really do appreciate it. So hit that thumbs up. If you'd like to support us while we're doing the stream, you can do all kinds of fun stuff. We've got, if you're a subscriber on YouTube or Twitch, on Twitch we got all the voiceover lines, the little snippets of things that you can donate towards with bits and everything, and it'll play for you. If you want to do some fun stuff and have stuff with you can put emojis into the chat. We've got those for our sponsors on YouTube. If you'd like to donate, you can donate bits on Twitch, and you can throw stuff in the Cup of Plenty Vader there. His cup is there, and if you'd like to fill it up with stuff, you can either through Twitch or through Super Chat. Stuff drops in. If you donate $20 or more, $20.01, I think, make sure I say the cent, you get the pickle extravaganza where we whip out our pickles, and then it's a big party and we have fun. So that being said, glad to have you guys here. And if you're new to the lunch stream and wondering what this is where we're just here to have fun. So we'll do a roster review. We'll have me, Ranger J 1999, suffer through said mod depression, where I try to roll mods and slice them, and it just never works out. And then we'll do a roster review, as I said, and then we'll get your questions. So if you have a question that you'd like to pose to us, make sure you put that into the chat. Make sure you put question in front of your statement. Hopefully Nightbot's working today, unlike yesterday where I had to go old school and go through and look through every damn question through all the chat. But thank God I'm a speed reader because I can do that fast. But glad to have you guys here. Very much appreciated. Joining me today on the show, we've got, of course, Xylo Takedown, Stoner Jedi's here.
Hey, what's up, skewers? TGIF, y'all.
TGIF. And also joining us, we've got, wait a minute, hold on. Let me make sure this is real. Is that Finn? Is Finn, Dr. Finn Medicine Woman there? It says he's there.
It says he's there. Hey, Finn, I was slaughtering Ewoks today. Slaughtering Ewoks.
What's the repose from Finn? Anything? All right, so Finn's there, but he's not really there. But he's in the Zoom, but he's not really participating. So, typical Finn. I mean, it's typical Finn.
Slaughter the Ewoks.
Kill them all. So, yeah. So, let's make sure you say hi. Get everybody slowly creeping in. So, make sure you say hi. Let me check my stuff in game. Let me look here real quick. Oh, let me collect my energy. We got to do that. Let's see here. Claim this. Let's check the stores real quick just to see what's in there, and then we'll get this party started. So let's check the stores. Let's see what we got available. We'll check the mod store. Usually it's almost 99% garbage, but are those speed mods pop in or something that I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna buy that. Let's see here.
That's for sure.
Gas. You can see that. Let me get these shards for negotiator. Thank you very much. Let's see here. I want this scroll. Being stupid. You can see that I need 1,000 more get one basically to get gas 7 stars. It's depressing. Okay, don't need that. Okay, let's check the mod store. Anything in here that I'm seeing? No, garbage. Let's just look at the triangle. Nope, that's garbage. Alright, what's this cross? Nope, it doesn't have any speed on it. It's not worth the time or the energy. And I'm pretty sure the rest of this is crap. It is. It's all crap. So we'll not be buying any of this nonsense here. So, there we go. Good to go. I think that's really all I want to check. I can check the rest of this crap later. So there we go. Let's go in there and say hi to all the skewers, our friends, our family, our compatriots. Let's do this. So Yuta says, happy Friday all. Hope today is well. Yuta, glad to have you here. Bier's Aegon, or Aragorn, or as Briar Aragon, as Granny would call him. He says, good afternoon, TGIF. TGIF to you, my friend. Herbert Fulgrim says, yay, Friday, pickles out. Woo woo. Hell yeah, whip out your pickles, Herbert Fulgrim. It's that time of day to play with your pickle. Foreigner says, hello there, skewers. Hey, Foreigner. Nobunaga says, happy Friday, skewers. Happy Friday to you, my friend. Herbert Fulgrim says, can you feel the cavernous? It's coming. Yes, I feel the cavernous. I've already joined GAC. I'm ready for my caber run again.
I feel it coming.
But I've done so much caber that I don't know. It's not going to lose its luster, but when you do it so much, you're like, what's the point?
Once you're caber, you're permanent caber.
Permanent caber. You've achieved.
There's no going back.
I mean, I guess you can try to go for extra caber, but you know, it's not a choice anymore. It's a way of life. It's what we have to do. We wake up and we think, oh my God, it's caber.
Oh my God.
I've got to continue my caberness. Rooster says, whip out them pickles and circle the ET wagons. He's got them pickles out. Very nice. Commander Skywalker says, hello there. Hello there, Commander Skywalker. Darth Vader 87 says, hello. Hey, buddy. Yuta says, will there be a Buddy sighting? We already talked about that. I'll go see what Buddy's doing here in a little bit. Ray Rock says, TGIF skewers and whipped out his pickles. Very nice. So I got the new phone. I got my new phone. I had to get a new phone. And so I got the Samsung Galaxy 10. And I got everything switched over and stuff. So I'm like, okay, cool. And then get the SIM card. It's the wrong goddamn SIM card. And now I got to go to the store today and get the right SIM card.
Oh, man.
You think that they could get that right, but no. They didn't get it right. So I had everything else ready on the phone. SIM card is just, extra storage and stuff. But I'm like, really? Really?
Gotta jump through loops and holes. And
No, I gotta go out in this shit-ass weather. And damn it.
Not cool, man. Not cool.
It's not why I paid all this money. Algae Girl says, where's Grim? I don't know where Grim is the last couple days. I hope he's okay. He hasn't been on, so... Zombie 7469 Texas says, hi guys, death to the twins. I agree. Scooby says, has some souls to reap. He'll be back soon. That's true. Grim could be busy with work. And then Ouchie with her greeting says, hola lunchers. Hey Ouchie. And TGIF to you. Shadowville, my H-Town brother says, howdy. Hey buddy. Let's see here. Danilo Papaya says, hello there. Greetings from the higher ground. I've got the higher ground, Anakin. Yeah, it's me, my power. No, not really. You're going to die. Screw you! Here's a good trick. When someone has the higher ground, try to jump over them. That makes sense. Instead of just jumping in front of them and then charging them uphill. Like that, yeah. Or jump to the other side, or just go down a little bit and then jump off. I don't know. So I don't know what.
Any other way. Yeah, any other way.
Like 9 million ways Anakin's like, I can do this.
I still keep thinking over, like, I watched The Phantom Menace the other day, and I was like, well, Obi-Wan could do it, but Anakin couldn't, right?
No,
you know what I mean?
Well,
he jumped
Obi-Wan,
right over Maul.
that form, I think he's 3 or 5. I think he's 3 defense. He's a defensive master.
Obi-Wan is the man of the high ground.
He is the man.
Dominates the high ground.
Like when he goes in the restaurant, he's like, I'll take the high ground place, please. Sir,
hello there, high ground.
Ray Rock says, wave to Ouchie. What else? Any 3 says, it's Friday somewhere, right? Yes, it is. Herbert Fulgerson, Finn is in a catatonic state from all the Ewok blood on Xylo. That's true. It's put him in a weird place. Let's see here. Gappy's here. He says, happy Freaky Friday, RSG peeps. Get ready for the weekend by whipping out your pickles. He's got those pickles out. Very nice. Slash Finn Rhodes, just with a simple hi. Hey, Slash. Silverbolt says, happy Chinese New Year, RSGers. Thank you, Silverbolt. What year is it? Last year was the year of the dragon, I think? Or what's the year?
I think it's the year of the rat this year.
Year of the rat. Okay, so there we go. Let's see. Hawthorne says you buy it through CG. I don't know. I don't buy anything from CG anymore. Did you get the Kylo Ren special edition Samsung? No, just a Galaxy 10, the S10, whatever that thing
Ooh,
is.
they have a Kylo Ren edition? That's awesome.
I didn't even bother.
I mean, I'm Apple, but
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, that's still cool. You know, I've been thinking about getting a Samsung the last couple months.
I don't know. I get a phone, and for me, the phone's just a phone, right? So
yeah, I've had an iPhone the last few years, but like, it's been having its ups and downs, ups and downs.
The best, man. The Galaxy series has been phenomenal. I mean, my 6 still works. The only problem is it's outdated. So I had to upgrade finally, but luckily you can just do it since I've been a long time T-Mobile. It's like just give me the new phone and then add it to my bill, and it's like okay.
Yeah, I've been with T-Mobile.
I ain't got no goddamn $700 to pay for a new goddamn phone. Let me tell you something. There's a lot of money right there. I don't got that kind of money right there, man. I tell you something.
Yeah, and I've heard nothing but good things about the Samsung, especially the newer versions the last few years. So
they're so good. Yeah, I can do everything on that damn phone. It's stupid. What else in 3 says Samsung rules, Apple drools. I agree. There you go. So, yeah, I have spoken. So there you go. Gappy says Ranger speaks the truth. Samsung is the way. Yes, it is. I am a big fan of Samsung. I just don't like the iPhone. Not saying the iPhone sucks. For me, it doesn't really work for me.
Again, it has ups and its downs.
Yeah, notes are the best. I could have gotten a note, but the billing on that was like really expensive. I'm like, I don't do enough with the phone to warrant having a note. So I'm like, I don't need the note. So there you go. Daniel Pies, I ain't got no iPhone money. Nobody. Singh says, got my Malik and took him to Gear 11, double Zeta before Gaklock. Nice. Very nice to Den Stings.
Very nice.
I'm feeling your cavernous before the GAC lock with what you've done there. Very nice. I feel cavern in your future. Hawthorne says he gets a lot of freezes on his note. Now, I've been using the Galaxy, and I was testing Galaxy Heroes. Man, it runs smooth as silk on that thing. It's pretty nice. But it's 5G, so, yeah. Darkson says, wait on my S8 now. This phone has lasted a long time. Yeah, the 6 lasted forever. It still works. It was just the 3G network. It doesn't upgrade to the 5G. And where I'm at, I had to do it. I didn't want to do it, but it was time. So, yeah, the note's way more expensive. Commander Skywalker.
Hey, you need something good with all that new artwork.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so let's get into some. Let's go into some slicing, and really, there's nothing that I really have. I'm going to go through my characters. I'm going to see if there's anything, just mods in general, that I need slicing. But we may start pulling some more mods. I've gone through a lot of my mods, and of course, 99% of them have sliced like shit. So we may start pulling some new mods.
Yeah, same.
So we'll sort these by speed. I want to see just all my mods. If there's anything purple or blue that could be sliced to something decent. And really, there's a few purples here. One's 12, one's 11. That's a possibility. The rest of these are 9. I'm not really going to dick around with them. And I do have 2 blues that are 9. Possibility. Problem is, like, these have a chance to maybe get to 20. But I'm just looking at it. I just wanted to check this real quick. Yeah, see, these are all 5-speed. I can get rid of these. That's a 4-speed.
Yeah, that's like 10 gray mods this morning. A couple of green ones.
Oh, no, you get out of here.
Yeah.
You're 3-speed. I don't want you in my inventory. I'll sell that shit.
Those are garbage. Those aren't cabber.
Those aren't cabber. Oh, yeah, I forgot we have a bunch of mods we need to roll. We'll sell those.
Yeah, I turned out all my salvage and double checked all my characters this morning, and like I said, I was like drooling over my mods last night too, like just making sure everything was squared away for the join.
Let's see.
Still had a couple hours, but I'm confident where I'm at now.
Since they're all blue, we'll just do this by color. Let's see. Let's get all the blues. They'll be in the bottom run. Makes this a little easier to find them. We'll see what these roll. Save our max in case something hits. You never know. You never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
Or some pop up in the store even.
So this isn't actually arrow. We'll start with this. This is potency. I forgot we did this for the Kylo, or for the we got mods for Poe, so I did that yesterday. He's still not unlocked.
Nice.
Nope, didn't hit anything. All right, potency triangle with offense not ideal. Let's try this. Nope, didn't hit any speed. I'm looking for speed.
Speed is king.
It is. It still is. I mean,
Always will be.
crit damage triangle that hit mainly defensive stats in the secondary. Piss off. Oh, God. I mean, that hits... Alright, let's check the other two stats. We'll go to 12, see if it does anything. Since it actually rolled it to 12, I'm like, okay, I'll roll it to 12. I'll take your advice.
Yeah, definitely. 12's still really good. I'm missing a lot of like blue 12s and kind of starting back from the bottom again.
Yeah, it hit 3 speed, but it didn't hit anything else. It didn't hit speed again, so nope, piss off. Alright.
Thinking of, I mean, like I've been slicing a lot of good speed secondaries, thinking about going back to arrows for a little bit. And I mean, you always get that +2 from the arrows. So I mean, like, can't go wrong with those. Maybe some more offensive arrows even.
Oh, these mods are turning to be poopy. Alright, there's speed on this. We'll go to 12. See if it hits speed. Nope. It's accuracy. Ugh. Ugh.
That's a negative.
That's a
on
negative.
the accuracy.
That's a negative, Ghost Rider.
I've got like 4 of them just sitting in my inventory. Like, when am I going to use these? I do still use an accuracy. I got a 60 accuracy arrow on B2, but it's because it's got a bunch of potency.
I mean, these mods turned out to be poopy.
Were those from the Poe event, or you said you still got to do the Poe event?
No, I did the Poe event. They're all poopy. They just suck.
Yeah,
let's get those out of there.
Yeah,
so
they're a dime a dozen, the good ones.
I only rolled it to 12, Hawthorne. I did that for you. Irby says you can't hear Ranger. No, you should be able to hear me.
I hear you fine.
Yeah. Let me know.
I mean, we had the Kylo Ren thing yesterday, but yeah, that's it.
So you know what? Let's go do some challenges. Let's do a challenge. We'll get some new mods because all of my other mods I've sliced pretty well. So.
And got the Force Moon event. That's a lot of mods, yeah.
Oh God, I forgot about that. Jesus. Well, we'll go to the mod challenges because we haven't done this in a while. So we'll pull some mods and see what we get. Why not, right?
Yeah, more mods. It's always
good. Purple. What's this? Dude, we have found a unicorn. We have found a unicorn. Finn, we have found a unicorn. Look at that mod right there. We have been talking about this.
Is it?
It's got 6 speed on it, starting out with.
Starting with 6?
We have found a unicorn. I'm screenshotting this. And it's now on live stream.
Does it have a proc 1 or 2 next to it?
It's just 1.
Oh, no way.
Yes.
No way.
We have finally found a 6-speed mod. I know it has defense. We're screwed. It's not going to hit speed, but...
But starting with 6, I've never seen that. Never.
Wow. I have never seen one of these. We've had mention of it, but we now have it listed as 6 speeds. So, yeah, you bet your ass we're going to roll in that one.
Spam that all over social media, too.
That is live. You see it. It's there. It's 6 speed. I ain't making that shit up. So,
dude, that's crazy.
Wow.
Is it gold or purple?
It's purple. So there's some. Temple, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. So, but we have been talking about. Yeah, it's probably not going to hit. I mean, let's talk about. It's me. So it's me.
What?
Yeah. Come on, it's me. Please. I mean, shit. I'm going to roll this, and let's not have high expectations, folks. So, but just the fact that it did hit 6 speed, that we found one, that's crazy.
Bro, that could be like over 30 speed secondary if it rolls all the way.
If it does, we'll see what happens.
Could be. If it procs 6 every single time, that would be the god mod I've ever seen.
Thank you for the donation, XO. All right. Objectives. What is? Oh, this is that. Okay. All right. So let's go look at it. Yeah, it's not going to hit.
Did you get the screenshot he said?
Yeah, but I don't need a screenshot because I've done it live on the air. It's always there. Yeah. I don't think it's going to do anything, but I guess we can try, right? So here we go. Let me.
Let's do it.
We'll go for it, but let's temper our expectations, folks. Okay, let's be real. All right. So we'll sort by speed. I need to sell those 3 and 4 dot mods first because I don't want to have anything to do with them. I'm not Remon, so you know what would have been sad if that had been like a 4 dot mod that had 6 speed. I would have cried so hard, dude. All right, so here we go. Sort by speed.
I would have cried for you.
I know, right? Let's do this. Okay, there it is. 6 speed. We're gonna go for the upgrade on this. We're gonna go full board. Might as well.
Oh man.
So here we go, guys. Please, guys, Cabbers, if you're listening, please up there in the Cabber heaven, please grant me, your loyal follower of Cabber, who works so hard for you for the Cabberness, to hit this 6 speed mod 4 times. Please, Jesus, God, please. Don't hit defense or offense. I don't care about those stats. Please just hit it. That's all we're asking for. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, and roll. And okay, so it hit plus 10. So it hits 5 and 5. So we're gonna slice this because this actually could go to like 22 or something. So not worse. It hit tenacity. Tenacity popped up. It didn't hit defense or offense, so it hit tenacity. And then it.
But then 10 speed. That's great.
Yeah, it got 10 speed. So not bad. Let's slice it. I'll use some crystals for this. Yeah, because yeah. So let's see if we can get it to the 22 range. It's not bad. Yeah, not bad at all. Could have been worse. Yeah, absolutely. It could have been worse. So you're absolutely right. Could have been poop. So I don't want to go to Grand Arena. God, I swear the emulator. Get out of there. Okay, now I have to go back in because the game is stupid. Seriously.
Ranger doing backflips in SWGOH.
Oh my god. So let's find that mod again. No, I want this. Filter by speed. Air sets only. You know it's purple, so let me find that purple. Where'd you go, buddy? Where'd you go, buddy? Come on, buddy. Where'd you go? I know you're there. Really gonna make me sort by speed to find it? You piece of shit. I didn't lock it, I don't think. Did I lock it?
It should still pop up, though.
I know, it's gonna make me sort by speed. It'll be up the top. There it is. Alright, let's slice this butthole. Why is the emulator being so stupid? I'll just do it this way. Alright, now we have enough mats. We'll go for the slice. Well, see what happens. Now, this could make or break. Hopefully it hits speed again, because that would be nice. Help us, RSG.
Low speed.
Alright, here we go. Slice. Here we go. Please, Cabra guys, help grant me my request. And we got offense. Alright, so it turned out to be an okay mod. It's 16 speed. It'll go 17 speed when all said and done. Not a great secondary stats, but
it's Friday. My mods ain't
it's a high team,
yeah. And they ain't rolling no speed.
XO68 cheered. X124.
Thank you, XO, for that. It's still decent, but just the fact that we found one, that's pretty badass. It hit speed twice, can't really. So it's, it could have been worse. But it did hit some speed, so we can use that on the character. It's still pretty solid, so not bad.
Very interesting mod, yeah.
Not perfect, but it works for us, right? So, all right, so we've got a few more mods here. Okay, let's get out of this and then do all of this. We'll scroll down to the bottom, and then let's throw all these other mods and see what we get. All right. I get some greens. We're going to roll these to 9. See what we get. Probably nothing. With the way our luck's going. Yeah, that's crap. Do this one to 9. And that's... Alright, speed 5. Let's see if we can get another hit. We'll go to... I think it's only a hit if it goes to 12. Let's see if it hits... What stat it hits. Oh, it hit offense. Still has a possibility to, if I slice it again, to go 11. It could still be decent, so we'll upgrade this fully. I should have just done that. But we're going to lock that one because that's got a potential. Let's see. Now we'll do the grays, see what they do. Just go these to 12. Speed 5. I'll max this because I'm going to... These are the ones we want to slice. Can we slice this right away? We can. Let's see if it hits speed. It did hit speed. Very nice. So that's a green 9. We'll take that. So far,
all right.
Yeah, we'll take that. That's one we'll slice up. Hopefully it keeps hitting speed. Not too shabby. I mean, with my luck, yeah, that's not going to happen. But, you know. All right, we'll do the next one. No, nothing. Arrow. It's health. No, that's crap. Triangle, defense. No.
Got a really good triangle a couple of days ago, but nothing other than that, really.
Speed 5. We'll do this, and we'll say that. So we got a couple good mods to slice. We got a couple 5s that are great. We need to take up. We got a green 5 that we can do something with, and then we got that one that hit 9 on the green. So that's pretty solid. So if it can keep hitting, say 6 speed, that's the potential of 15, 21, 27. If it hits through, I got like no shot in hell doing it, but you never know. So there you go. So
that unicorn was really cool again.
I mean that was cool. Just the fact that we saw it.
Yeah.
You know, we'd heard rumors and things of that nature, but we had never actually seen it. But there it is. It hit. You know, we saw that it is possible. So, I mean,
out of all the mods too.
I mean, think about all the mods that I've ever pulled and stuff. Yeah. To ever see a 6. I've never seen it in the store. I've never seen it in the store. So for that to happen is pretty, you know, the rarest.
It's up there with like getting. It's like up there with getting 6 carbs from a daily challenge, or like the other day, like a week ago, I got a full Carbonzi out of a Bronzium pack. Like those are like the stupid unicorn moments, right?
Yeah, you're just like, okay, well that just happened. So all right, so there we go. We can sell the rest of this crap. We're not going to use anything. They didn't hit speed sets. That don't hit speed really much can kiss my ass. Get out of here. So there we go. So we'll do some more of that. I think that's a little bit more fun. We'll start saving some stuff. We got to slice those, and then we'll keep rocking and rolling. So not too bad. Yeah, we do have video proof. You saw it. I've got a screenshot. So that was pretty delicious. All right, so that being said, not a bad day, not bad mod. I wish that 6 had hit a little bit higher, but hey, it still got a pretty decent mod out of it. It's not a great mod, but it's pretty solid, and it can go and help with speed. You know, every one of those 16 to like 15 to 19 ones are the ones that you can go on your secondary teams that you need that need a lot of speed. So yeah, so there you go. All right, so this is the part of the show where we are going to do a roster review. We do this every day on the lunch stream. Wait, I'm seeing Finn in chat. Finn, why are you not talking in Zoom, dickhole? I swear he's probably I have a meeting, or I'm sleeping with my pork. I'm drinking soup with Baby Yoda. All right, today we are doing Commander Skywalker. Oh my God! And they're in the guild, frozen in carbonite. Let's see what's going on with them. Doing great in fleet and arena. Let's see what Commander Skywalker has to say. He says, I'm looking for just a general view. What faction I should gear up next? Finish off. It'll be a while until I get gas to 7 stars. But like some guidance on mining for that team. Yeah, absolutely. So pretty simple, to the point. Just general review. Doing great in both. So you got the crystal income coming in. So that's not too shabby there at all. Yeah, I figured.
Always love hearing that guild name, Frozen in Carbonite.
I know. So let's look here. That's pretty solid so far stat wise. Let's get into your characters and we'll look at your mods, things of that nature. Nothing wrong there. If you're getting top 5 in Fleet and Arena, then we don't really need to look at anything. So we are looking at gas. Let's look at your 501st in general and see where we're at. Oh, it's at the top. I always skip right over because I immediately start looking at it's further down. So very nice. The relics. Very cool. So 5s, let's look at how you've got some of these modded. This is fine. Defense, tenacity, lots of protection. I don't have any problems with this whatsoever on 5s. That's pretty standard. Snips, you can't use her. Let's see what she's got. She's got health. Maybe that's all you had left. Probably want to get a little bit more offense there on old Snippy Snips. She is Relic 7, so if you want to go on offense set on her, I would do that. She's, she is so hard. So that's Snips. Definitely want offense on her. Your gas, like now I should see a lot of protection. Yeah, protection everywhere. Protection in the secondaries. Protection with the 30 speed. Ooh, that's nice. 5.4% protection, not shabby. Not the best mods on here. I mean, these are blues, 1 gold, a lot, but it is what it is. I mean, gas, there's only so much you can do with him, until you get him to 7 stars. So, but when you get him there, it's beautiful. Mwah! Rex, speed set, yeah, pretty much what you want to do. 284, not bad at all, considering. Not probably your fastest set either, but you're not really gone full board into Rex, but that's still pretty solid. 284. Echo should be offense, crit chance, crit summon. Yep, offense, crit chance. I'm totally fine with this. A lot of crit damage. He's running an offensive set, but I mean, he gets the primaries. You probably want more offense if you can't do it, but beggars can't be choosers. So that's okay. We'll probably have to remod him eventually because you want full offense. Arc Trooper's going to be the same thing. Echo and Arc Trooper kind of thing. Yep, you got an offensive set on him. With some offense primary, so yeah, just fine. Yeah, you're on the right track there, Commander Skywalker. But yeah, when you do finally make this your arena team, those are just kind of the suggestions. General Skywalker, ideally you want an offensive set. You just go damage with him, but you want your primaries to be protection, and then secondaries more offense and speed. Do the best you can with that. You want him hitting as hard as possible. Rex going to be the fastest, so your best speed set on him. You can go tenacity, to make him resist more so he doesn't get stunned or anything like that. So lots of ways you can go with Rex, or you can go more damage. Echo and Trooper are pretty straightforward. They're just damage. 5s is pretty much defense. Now you can go offense set with 5s with lots of protection if you want to hit him to hit harder, because he does do a lot of countering, and I've seen that with an offensive set with him with lots of protection to where he just wrecks. So you can do that, but you need specific mods. Some people don't have that, so your best bet is kind of like what you have him, just defense, take the hits, keep people off your other guys, and let your damage dealers do their job. So there you go. Danilo Papayas says, I feel rebellious about Zeta Qui-Gon Jinn. Don't do it, Danilo Papayas. Don't do it. All right, let's look at some of your other teams. Not that we really need to. So we've got gas in the bag. I don't know how close you are, but you're like me. You're right there at the finish line. It sucks because when is the next TW? It's not for a while, right? It's not till next week, you said?
I'm not 100%. I think it's after this first phase of DAC is over, like the first 3 rounds.
Which
not
really,
100% though.
Yeah, which really sucks balls because I need to get 1, so that's gonna suck. So, 10 out of 100 salary. You'll get there, man. You'll get there, Commander Skywalker. Oh, it starts tomorrow. Okay, good. Thank God, because I need to get 1. Jesus.
Oh, that's even better. Sweet.
Yes. Oh God, I need it. I need it. I need it, precious. I need it so much. Oh God, get 1. I hate CG for making me have to do this. I'm so pissed off at them. But yeah, let's kind of look at just this is a general review. We'll go to your mods here. I just want to look at a few teams. Bounty Hunters are fine. Your Bosk is 202. That's not good. If you're using your Bounty Hunters on defense, your Bosk not having a speed set on him is bad. Wrong. It's bad, guy. It's real bad. It's bad. It's bad, guy. I need to have his second sight on him, guy. And you need to be around 270 speed higher. Good. It's bad. But if you're not
I'm
really
gonna
using,
get Bosk going in frenzy.
yeah. How are you looking for first order? Looking fine. Not fully in, but that's okay. You can go back and work on them. Galactic Republic, I think, is one of your stronger teams. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Shock T Relic. They're all relics. Relic 6 Grandmaster Yoda. Those are delicious. That's very, very nice. That's a very nice Relic 7. Kenobi and Ahsoka. Jesus. So, yeah, your GR team's pretty nasty there, eh? Hey, that's pretty good, eh? Nothing wrong there. Nothing wrong there at all there, eh? Jedi look fantastic.
Nothing to see here, yeah.
I mean, if you want to do Jedi Knight Revan, you could, just to get a little bit more speed on him. Maybe take Hermit Yoda to 12 just for survivability. But that's fine. Eventually, we're going to have to all work on Jedi for Geo Light Side, LITPH. Let's see here. Your Night Sisters, one of my favorite teams. Really solid. Could work on Daka Relic. You got the Zed on her. You take it to Relic. Just makes her nastier. Let's get some gear on Spirit. Spirit's so good to not be using her. You've got her 7-starred. Let's get some gear on her and get her to 12 because she's amazing. Suggestions on your Night Sisters. Are you looking for resistance for the upcoming events? They're pretty good, yeah. Oh, good. Relic 3R2. Very nice. Yeah, pretty solid. Your characters are at least 7 stars, so in case we don't know what's going to be needed, but you're in a pretty decent position. We know Rebels will be stupid. They are. Chewie, Han, Relics, yeah, they're fine. The main team is fine. Sith Empire, we already know, looks really good. Look at that Relics on all his three amigos. Let's check the speed on Darth Revan. 330, that'll work. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Bastila. 292, a little bit slow for my taste, but maybe you're lacking the speed. You want her at least above 310. But maybe you don't have all the mods to do that yet. Malik's fine, 280, and has tons of protection. That's fantastic. He's damn near 200 combined protection and health. Not too shabby. HK's fine as to keep him at 12. Marauder's one you may want to consider. I love my Marauder. Relic Marauder can one-shot things. It's stupid. My God in heaven. It's stupid. Sith Marauder is stupid. Commander Skywalker says, I swapped Terminator with Thrawn. Okay, there you go. But yeah, he's one maybe you want to consider as well. Oh, Syndicate Games. Hey, he says I just unlocked Malik today, free to play. Very nice, nicely done. Very nice. Skate Podcast is here. That must be our good friend Paul.
Hey, Paul.
He's singing. Oh Lord. There you go. Yeah.
That sounds like Paul for sure.
Yeah, that sounds like a Paul thing to say. Nev would just come in as Nev, so yeah, that's definitely Paul.
Hello, Governor.
Always.
I always love Nev's intros or, hey, I'm here.
I guess you are. Let's see anything else I really want to look at. Your main stuff is pretty solid, so it's just a lot of your secondary stuff that just needs to be rounded out. So I mean, primary focus is 501st is really good. Even with a 6-star Anakin, the way you have it, it's fine. You can use it mainly for offense. Defense, it's too easy to get around. It does force them to use a better team on GAC for defense, but I mean, I'm totally cool with what you got, so that works. So yeah, I mean, you're fine. Your teams are fine. You're in the right frame of reference. You give you some suggestions for some characters to work on. It's not a farming issue. It's really just who you work on next. We know 501st is a priority when it comes to gear and stuff. You may want to hoard a little bit. You could work on rounding out your first order and resistance if you're going to maybe think about the new Kylo Ren array. And if not, then just go through, work on some of those things like your Night Sisters or your Bounty Hunters. Get those certain characters modded and set correctly. Some gear on them. It's really what you want to do, Commander Skywalker, when it comes to your characters. I don't really have any problem with you picking which route you want to go because your roster is solid. I mean, you farm the right things, everything's good to go. There's some pieces here and there that you can work on, but I leave that totally at your discretion. And then we already talked about you want to know about what you want to kind of mod your GAC team for. So there you go. We can't do it yet. We have to wait till we will definitely do a setup where we can set up my defense, get ready for our cavernous for GAC. All right, let's look at mods. Let's filter and see what we're dealing with here. Okay. Very nice arrow on Clone Sergeant. Why the hell does Clone Sergeant have that? Just going with somebody else. Jesus. I mean, looking at it, yeah, the characters that have the mods, I don't really have a problem with. Not particularly got a problem with any of this. No, pretty solid. We definitely do need more speed mods, speed secondary mods. You don't have a ton over 20. We have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one of them's an arrow. That definitely needs to go on somebody. I mean, you can use this. Clone Sergeant's not one that needs that mod. And go to someone much more deserving. Yeah, lack of speed set speed mods. I mean, you got some lower ones tiered here with 18 speed. Do me a favor, stop slicing mods that have crap on them. If they don't have really good speed or a stat that hit multiple times, don't 6E any more mods. Let's focus a little bit more for your anything like 18 or higher. That's fine. I don't have a problem with anything 18 or higher with like, you know, speed getting sliced to 6E, but like. When it comes down to like when you get those mods, you want to squeeze out every bit of speed you can. So this arrow could go and get it off Clone Sergeant. There's one on Vader. Palpatine's got a pretty decent offense mod. But yeah, really we're kind of in that holding pattern. I mean, but honestly, Commander Skywalker, other than needing more speed mods with speed secondaries, there's really no issue here. Maybe work on offense crit chance if you want to, but until we get your gas going, you're getting tops in the arena, you're getting tops in fleet, so there's really not that much dicking around we need to do, because obviously you know what you're doing, you're getting the tops in the arena and you're getting your crystals, so that makes your life so much easier. So yeah. Yeah, I think you're okay. I think we do need to remodel a little bit. We talked about some of those characters, like Boscas and things of that nature, that do need to be remodded and rethought about, like how are you going to use them, especially if you're going to use them when we have GAC. One of the reasons my opponents have fits is because all my characters in those teams have that speed on them that just makes, you know, people just pull their hair out, because it's like, you know, they try to use a standard counter, but my team is faster and it usually doesn't go well for them. That's why I get Kyber. You know, it's all about mods. I mean, let's be honest, Zylo, you and I both know GAC is about mods. You can have all the relic characters you want, but if you're slow as molasses, you're going to get your ass kicked, you know. So
oh yeah, I agree totally. I mean, we said it earlier too. Speed is king. We'll always say it. Speed is king.
Yeah,
and mods.
And the other thing you can do, other than maybe work on, if you want to go for the new Kylo and Rey, we know it's coming out in March. Maybe get your characters to 12 for those teams, the main people. I wouldn't do anything for Rose or anything like that if you haven't already. If they're 7-star, just leave them there. But like hoard your resources. If you want to do that, if that's what you're going for next, I can see you doing that as well. If you don't want to work on some of those teams, then you can hoard your resources, hoard your Zetas, hoard all your gearing and stuff. You've got enough good stuff here, because your Padme team's ridiculous. Your Rebels are ridiculous. Your Revan's solid. Your Jedi Revan's solid. You know, so you've got a gas team pretty well modded and relicked. And so you've got a lot of stuff that you can do in GAC. So I'm totally cool with this. But yeah, we definitely need to get some speed sets and some more higher speed secondaries. I think that's slowing you down a little bit. Not that the other mods you have with speed secondaries aren't bad. They're really solid. But the speed sets is kind of where you need it. You know, there's so many characters that do need it. I mean, there's certain characters here and there that need to be placed with really good speed. But I think it'll give you more bang for your buck and just help you out long term. How are his geos, though? I don't know. We could go look real quick.
Well, and real quick, too, while we're hopping between teams, like, the only thing we do know for a fact is that you need crew and Jedi training Rey. So, like, I took those two characters to Relic 3 just because they're the main antagonists for this event, it seems, right? For each event. You know what I mean? Like, and then don't over commit on gear for these characters that you don't even know you need gear yet.
Yeah.
Unless you're investing in that team. Like me, like, I'm not going to spend on the new events, but I'll go for the new Kylo free to play. So I'm going to gear my first order. That's the plan. That's what
Yeah, for me, I've got 2 characters that I'm going to relic first. And that's going to be Gas, and then I'm going to do Watt. Then after that, I'm actually thinking about, well, I'll have time to do work on those characters, like we just talked about, Kylo and Rey, and get them relicked and stuff, BB-8, things of that nature. I may do that. So, but yeah, your Separatists look pretty nice, Hideous. That's really nice. Got nice Geospy relics. You got Brute Alpha relics. Look at that. The Separatists look great.
Nice.
You've done such a...
I haven't even done Spy yet.
When you've done a team, and I could tell when you've gone in on these certain teams, Commander Skywalker, I can tell that you put the effort in staying focused and getting them squared away. Like, there's not a lot of hodgepodge mess here, right? And the teams you've worked on somewhat you did, but probably abandoned and went to like some of this other stuff, and that's fine. And you can always go back once you're squared away and go back and work on those teams. So you're in the best of both worlds. So there's so much good stuff here, Commander Skywalker. I'm just being nitpicky and answering your questions the way you posed them to us. So overall, really, really good job. I really like this. I think you're in a great spot. Your teams are really, especially your upper echelon teams, so well relicked and stuff. We got some remodeling we need to do, but overall, yeah, this is really, really nice. He says, I've been having a lot of mod depression as well. Hopefully I'll get some luck soon. You just have to keep digging in, man. You just got to get in the trench and keep slicing.
Keep on grinding, yep.
Just, it's a constant just pull, slice, miss, slice. It's just over and over and over again. Look out from the store for those gold mods, speed sets that have 5 speed, and make a roll on those. I mean, some of the best mods I have were from those. I mean,
and be picky about it too, right? Like, look for the extra stats around speed, like with 5 speed. You know what I mean? Like offense, protection, anything that helps your game a little bit more with the speed, right?
All right. So I think that's anything else you're noticing there, Zalo, that you want to mention?
Yeah. Lots of hyper focus and staying on target on the teams that you got to commit to, and
yeah, this is
like
really
Rachel
nice.
said, your plans change, accordingly, and you have to do things for X, Y, and Z, like events or for your guild. And done a great job, man. Just keep doing your thing.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck on the mods. I'm right there with you guys too. I mean, every day it's a grind on the mods.
It's constantly pulling. It's a constant pull. I mean, I've got some really good mods, but I mean,
the store's a lot better too. Yeah, a lot better.
Yeah, they've done a great job with the store, but you still want to be particular about. I only look for speed sets. I'm also looking for offensive mods with 5 speed and certain stats, because I'm being picky.
Primaries too. Yeah, definitely.
Speed primary. It's got that speed on it. Like if I see an offensive mod, like say a square, just for instance, that says offense set with like 5 speed and protection as a secondary, I'm getting that mod, and I'm going to roll that mod because I want that mod. But that's
especially those triangles and crosses.
Anything on the bottom. Yeah, triangles and crosses are a nightmare to get. So anytime you see any of those that, like, especially for speed set or offense that have that 5 speed, I always buy those, because like getting those in a pool for doing mod challenges is like rare, and then when you roll it, it usually doesn't hit, and you're like, shit. It's like, God damn it. It's a ton of a batch. So there you go. There you go, Commander Skywalker. If you have any other questions, my friend, feel free to put those in the chat. And he says keeps running to the stupid mod cap. Yeah, the way you get around that is just go through and filter your mods that you're not using, and just go through and just take a little time and just look at all your mods. Like, I'm not using this. Get it out of there. Right? Make room for your mods. And once you do it once, it gets easier to maintain than like if you've never done it. But if you take just one, like a little time, go through, get rid of a lot of mods, like say something like a purple, like 3 speed mod. I mean, unless there's some crazy stat on it, get rid of it. And if there's other mods that have not hit speed and they haven't really, like, they go 2 on all the stats, get those out of there. They're not going to do you any good, So yeah, just
keep.
You can make a lot of
refreshing, rolling, and selling. Refresh, roll, sell.
Get them out of there,
roll,
and
sell.
Go through your inventory.
Keep that pattern,
and just think, okay, these mods I'm not going to keep. You see me do it all the time. If I've got blue 4s, they're gone. Speed 4, I don't bother with it. They're not going to really do me any thing, So it's just like, I'm not because you have to be very picky. All the mods I do now have now are starting to get to those, 10 plus speeds. So anything that's not there, I'm slowly dwindling that out of my inventory. So that's all that's left. It's a slow process, but if you kind of have that mentality about it, you can do it. So, all right, that's your.
And one more thing too, I was gonna be mindful of the mods you sell too, right? Like if you got a gold mod that's okay, that on a character like for your ships, right? Like Plo Koon, for example, or a Clone Sergeant, they all need 5A or 6E mods. So even if they don't get the good stats, make sure your characters for your ships that you're using
put some
on the
of those
daily have
characters
5A,
on ships
6Es.
that
I didn't get to see your mods in particular. I'm sure you're doing just fine in arena for your ships, but there's always that extra buffer and extra layer.
He's getting one. So
well, especially with GAC and ships too, you're going to need 2 teams. You want to make sure all those characters have 5A or 6E mods again. So just double check those characters.
So there you go. Yeah. He just makes a point. If it's 10, it's worth. Let's try it. The only ones that I'm keeping right now is that I've got some purples that are like 10, 11, 12 that I can roll. They can still get to like 18, 17 speed. Good secondary speed mods. I'll roll those and see what happens. I haven't got to them yet. Blues that are 10, 11, 12, you can still roll them because you still have 2 more hits that you can get to 20. But like, let's say you've got like a blue or a purple 3 or 4. Just get it out of there. Unless it's got a stat on it that hit like crazy, like crit chance or something. So, but yeah, that's how you can filter out a lot of the mods that you're not using. So, all right. That being said, that's your roster review. Thank you so much, Commander Skywalker, for letting us look at your roster. Again, shout out to your guild, Frozen Carbonite. And if you would like a roster review, all you need to do is send your GG page with a little bit about what you want us to look at to Finity in our Discord, FINITY. Give him a day to respond. He'll let you know that you're in the queue, and then it's about 7 to 10 days before you'll get up there. Unless you become a Patreon, green Patreon or higher, then we can bump you to the front of the line. Someone just did a donation. Hey, Commander Skywalker just noted $20 to our ACS campaign. Thank you very much, Commander Skywalker. Very much appreciated, buddy. Woo! Very nice. Fighting the fight against cancer. And if you, Commander Skywalker, if you have more questions after this, modding anything, you can message us directly. We do that for everything. You don't need to do anything for that other than just if you want a roster review, we do no charge. Just send us your GG page, and we'll be more than happy to look at your roster review. We do this during the lunch stream, and then when your time comes, Finn will let you know that he'll pick a date and time with you that best works for you. Maybe you can be on, maybe you can be in the Zoom call, maybe you can't because you're at work. We understand real life happens, but at least you'll know the date and time to where you can go back in and listen to what we have to say. And even after that, if you have questions, you can message us, and then we'll get you squared away. So there you go. Speaking of the ACS campaign, let's look at, we just got that $20 donation from our good friend Commander Skywalker. Thank you so much. Let's look at that. Come on, Tiltify. Tiltify's fight me. Come on, Tiltify, don't do it. Really? Well, I'd like to show it, but wait a minute. Tiltify is being stupid. Hey, I'm down to do it, Paul. He says we should do my roster review on Memorial Day again, Ranger, the annual Weenie Roast. I'd be more than glad to. More than glad to. All right, so we just got that $20 from Commander Skywalker, so you can see we're less than 1,000 now, guys. We're slowly creeping up to that 17,500 goal. Remember, by the end of this month, we have 7 more days, because there's the extra day in January 31st. So you have basically a week before. If we can get to the mark before then, Finn has to Relic 7 his Rose Tico. So there you go. And let's look at the donation. Let's see if Commander Skywalker said anything. He did. Says, thanks for the review and all you guys do. You're a big reason I still play and enjoy the game. Well, thank you, Commander Skywalker. We love having you as a fan, my friend. We do have some rewards still that you can get to. We got the lightsaber we're giving away. So if you want to get a ticket and get that amazing lightsaber that Sword of the Jedi built, please check that out. And then we've got challenges. We've got the one that if we can get to the 17,500, I will by the end of the month, I will do the Eternal Twins lore video, or if we fill the challenge itself. If we fill the challenge, even if we hit the mark, but we still fill the challenge, even though it's past the 31st, I'll still do the Eternal Twins lore video. We still got almost done the drawing for Urz. He will sign his Magic the Gathering card that has his name on there, Urzatron, and send that to you. And then we got the one where McVenom will get to pick a character from 4th Akagi to take to Relic 7 and Zeta. That's going to be beautiful. So beautiful. So lots of different ways you can help us fight against pediatric cancer. Let's get rid of cancer for forever. Let's help the ACS do what they do. And remember, this is all culminating into in April, when we'll go down to Disney World and do the run and all that good stuff. So there you go. Sweet. All right. That being said, let's get back into the game. Let's get some gameplay going on. Let me switch this back here. Let's go back to BlueStacks. Do that. We have the event going on. So let me do that. Then we'll get to some questions. Let me get the event going. I already did the Poe. We got the Malik stuff going on. But let's do the
Force Moon.
yeah. Let's see. Who are we going to use? No. We'll just, let's just use the troopers. I usually use the troopers and put on auto for the first ones. Why not? And range. There we go. More than enough. Get that going, and then I can put this on auto, and then we can get to the questions. Make sure you get your questions in. So there you go. All right, cool. All right, questions. Let's do these questions. All right, let me pull this up. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to get to the questions. All right, first one, we already answered that. Okay. Danilo Papaya says, question, do you think that people who are stoned always have the high ground? Well, we've got Stoner Jedi here. Stoner Jedi, you're an expert on this. What do you think?
High ground.
No, there you go. There you go. Ouchie Dumpy says, question, why didn't Anakin just levitate the piece of metal he was using to float on the lava? I don't know, Ouchie. We'll never know why Anakin did what he did. This is
I know why.
Dumpsky move. Oh.
High ground.
High ground. RSG Vormax says, what's up? Question, we get 2 Kylos and 2 Rays, 2 tanks and 2 attacks. Next 2 will be support tunes. Agree? No support. You get nothing. I really don't
Remember
know.
the triple tank metas back in the day?
Oh my god.
So now we're like revising that with some like game breaking, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah,
like,
but it's funny now because some
power
characters
creep.
but you look at some of like JTR, she's technically listed as a tank. She's not really a tank, she's an more offensive minded character, right?
Yeah, control even, yeah.
Yeah, so it can have the title tank and not be a tank, so but you never know, it could happen. Warmax, I wouldn't put it past him. All right, let's go to the next one. Let me start that.
That'd be cool. I'm cool with it.
Danilo Papayas' question, what will happen sooner, a new BB-8 or a new Rose Tico? I don't think we're getting a new Rose Tico. If I had to make a guess, I'd say we get a new BB-8, but why would you get a new BB-8? Maybe just update his kit. It's still BB-8 for God's sake. So...
Yeah, I think we'd get like a General Leia or a Resistance Lando before those, right?
Yeah.
I
totally agree. Yeah,
original
that goes back to
meta
Vormix
characters.
questions. Yeah, we can get like a Leia in there and maybe a Palpatine. Who knows?
Well, I like Finn's theory on the Wednesday show about how like Rey and Kylo are kind of just a stepping toward Palpatine, kind of like
sure.
But and I mean like,
or maybe
Rey's
maybe Rey's a stepping stone to General Leia. Kylo's a stepping stone to Palpatine. They could do that.
Could go both ways. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll have to wait and see what the plan is. N.R. Wilson. What is your guilty pleasure, Relic 7? Not Arena, just someone you've always wanted. I don't really, when it comes to Relic 7, I don't have guilty pleasures. I haven't done it yet. I haven't took anybody past 5, so it's not a guilty pleasure for me. For me, it's just more like what has to be Relic. If I had a guilty pleasure, I don't know.
I mean, I take majority of my characters up to 4. I have a few 3s that I've recently done, of course, but I have the 4 7s, and they're Grievous, Malik, Echo, and Anakin, and those are all like necessary 7s for me. You know what I mean? Like the light side GOTB, dark side GOTB.
Yeah.
You know, Grievous kind of needs that extra health, so you got to kind of max Grievous for that potential. And I mean, Anakin, same thing. Like if you want all the damage from him, Echo, same thing. You want all the damage from him, and then Malik for like his survivability. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
those are the only like must 4s that I did, and I'm considering. You know, the only things I'm considering now is the 501st. So.
Yeah.
And I mean, then I'll probably go towards like First Order. I don't know. I mean, because again, I want the new Kylo, and I mean, I don't mind going back and working on the First Order. The only problem is like, it's like you're working on the First Order, but it's not going to help in light side GOTB, and it'll improve on GAC and Territory Wars.
Well, not
but
so
it's not like going to be
so
wow.
you get the Trooper in there. I think it's going to make a big difference.
And Hux,
stuff.
yeah. And I mean, there's still potential to make 2 teams, even with the new Kylo and how good the other First Order characters are, especially with Hux now.
Yeah, it's gonna change some stuff. So we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more of obviously a fan of the First Order than Resistance, and I mean, like that's what I want. So that's what I'm gonna go.
Hey, it's your world. You can do anything you want. Revenator question: what do you think of Steven Spielberg's 1982 film E.T.? Do you think he'll ever make a sequel or make the movie with an Old Republic setting? I don't know. I mean, they did that small little return for that Comcast thing with E.T. coming back. I don't think they're actually going to make an E.T. second one, and I don't think Spielberg has any interest in doing that. So I do love E.T.
Probably
That's
not.
my childhood.
I mean, like
there.
they've done so many remakes.
E.T. was
movies,
a huge hit. I mean,
yeah,
Spielberg,
I don't think you can remake that, right?
I don't know if you get the same feeling and stuff. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's E.T. You know what I mean? Like that's a definite childhood memory thing, but.
All right, Syndicate Games question. Which Zeta on first on Malik, and should I finish Zating Revan first? Yes, Darth Revan needs all his... They both need all their Zetas, let's just be real. I'm trying to remember for Malik. Is it Jaws of Life? I can't remember if it's Jaws of Life.
I think it was Jaws of Life, or what was the other one? Gnawing Terror or something like that?
Yeah, I think it's Jaws of Life, but I have to go look at them. I don't have it open right now. But get your Darth Revan done first. And then worry about Zetas on Malik. So do that. Do it in that order. Tech Jericho question: how do you guys mod Shock T? Speed and survivability? Yeah, pretty much. That's how I do it, because she's not going to hit that hard, but you want her to be able to constantly be there so she can do her thing. So she's constantly sending buffs out to the troopers and having to do extra attacks and getting, just debuffing with her basics. She's not going to hit that hard. So speed, so she gets as many turns as possible, and then you can go tenacity or you can go health and lots of protection and health, so she can survive hits and things of that nature. You make her tenacious where she can resist some stuff. So yeah. Buzzsaw VG question: heads up that buying the new packs on iOS causes the game to crash repeatedly. Don't buy if you don't want the issue with GAC. There's a new forum post on it as well. Oh, that's a public service announcement right there. Thank you very much, Buzzsaw VG. Thank you. The Escape Pod.
Another reason not to buy.
Yeah, the Escape Pod. Cass, aka Paul, says, question: will Finn dress as Rose like Hennessy did? I wouldn't put past Finn to do that. He's a strange creature. Utah question: which is better, flat offense or offense percentage? Offense. So when you first start, flat offense is always solid, but as you get characters like Gear 12 and you get the 16 mods, offense percentage is always way better, especially when you get the mods to 6E. It starts adding up in a very, very fast way.
And Relic, yeah.
Oh, yes. So, offensive percentage by far. But that's, we'll take them on later on. So, let's see. Any other questions? Yes, there is. Darth Hideous question: isn't it peaceful without Finn on the stream? It is so nice. It's been such a lovely stream when you don't have any porg or any of that other nonsense. It's so nice.
We were slaughtering a bunch of Ewoks today. It's a great day.
It's a great day. It's a great day for Canada and therefore the world. Sting's question: do you think we're due for a mind wipe C-3PO? No, we're not going to get another 3PO. Not anytime soon that I can see. I don't know how you.
Yeah, especially how game breaking the first one was, right?
Yeah, 3PO's pretty pimp, but I don't think we're getting a mind wiped 3PO. So yeah.
Yeah, again, like we'd get like Leia or Lando before anybody else, I think.
Yeah. So All right, I think we're caught up on all the questions. We are caught up on all the questions. So there you go. Wow, we were effective. We were good use of time. We didn't have stupid Finn doing his stupid stuff. So see, this is what happens when we make good time. And with that, we're going to call this Sith 3PO. Sure, why not? Escape podcast. So that we call this one done. So tomorrow, remember, guys, we've got the Jedi Academy at 10 Eastern. So make sure you guys are awake and live for that. That's a purely Q&A show where we bring on the best and brightest of content creators like Good Ol' Maurice and T Money and Remon and Warrior and whoever else wants to be on, and have them on to give their viewpoints and answer your questions. It's a straight Q&A show. We do nothing but do questions. So make sure you check that out. Again, ask again if you want to hit the thumbs up and subscribe, please do. It does help the channel tremendously. Yeah, I will do that tomorrow. We can set GAC defense. We can talk about that tomorrow, set that up, and we'll kind of talk about the teams we want to go for. So we can do that after the Jedi Academy. We can get that knocked out. So if you guys want to do that, you're more than welcome. So with that, we're going to call this one done. So thank you guys so much for being here. We really appreciate you guys hanging out with us and watching us and everything you do for the channel. Your viewership means a lot to us. We really appreciate all you guys and love you guys and gals for what you do. Couldn't do it without it. You're the reason why we keep going. So with that, we're going to call this one done. So on behalf of myself and Xylo and the rest of the crew, thank you guys so much for joining us on this lunch stream. We'll check you guys out tomorrow for some more Star Wars Galaxy Heroes fun. Be safe, get home from work, get ready to enjoy the weekend, and we will see you later. Peace out.